Too much history, have you make it so hard to leave ya? What you do? Big old man thing, me not.
Hey guys, it's me Nekeisha and whatever. Welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited today to be teaching all the beginner makeup girls how to do their makeup. So I'm about to do my brows. We're gonna get right into it. I'm not wasting no time. If you guys want to know a brow tutorial after you see my brows, just let me know and I'll be sure to make a detailed brow tutorial. Also, I live in New York. The window's open. Excuse the noise. Let's get into it. Okay, so the brows are done, and I also just want you guys to know that I'm gonna brush out my curls at the end of the video. They're just sitting pretty right now, waiting to be brushed out. So we're just gonna clip up my clip like this. Here are the brows. Don't look at my lace either, it's old lace. Anyway, so jumping right into it, one of the first things, it's very important to prep your skin. I don't use primer, I just use skincare. So literally I'll just put on some of my serums, and if not, I'll just go on with my moisturizer. Any facial moisturizer that you use, you just want to go on with some of it, but don't OD, like don't put a lot. Okay, you just want a little bit, just some hydrated skin. That's all I do. I only went in with a little bit because I don't want my makeup to like get greasy and weird. And this is gonna help my foundation go on like butter. So now I'm gonna go in with my foundation. If you're similar to my skin color, I have normal skin. I don't really have oily skin or dry skin. This is the foundation that I use. This is the NYX Total Control Pro. For beginners, I recommend not putting a lot of foundation on your face. As you get better with your makeup techniques and stuff like that, you can start putting a lot of foundation on. So I literally just put this much on my face, and then I'm gonna go in with my Real Techniques foundation brush, and I'm just gonna blend it all out with a tapping motion. You don't want to drag your concealer. You don't want to drag your foundation. You want to tap it into your skin. You don't really want to take it all the way up into your eye either, because we need that space for our concealer. Make sure you're blending all the way down here. When I don't really go all the way to my neck, I just go to like right here. That's about it. Take your time when you're blending your foundation, because this is literally the foundation of your makeup. So take your time. I usually go up to my forehead lastly because I don't want a lot of makeup on my forehead, but that's just me. As you continue to do your makeup and stuff, you're gonna learn your own face, your own techniques. And even me as a beginner, I didn't really understand what that meant, but as you continue to do your makeup, you're gonna know exactly what that means. You're gonna know exactly what they mean when they say that. Girl, make sure you move them edges out the way and you put your foundation. You don't want your makeup to look weird. Alright, so now my foundation is all blended in, looking nice and hydrated. Next, I'm going to go in with my concealer. I recommend having two concealers, one that's both for brightening purposes. Let me show you the ones that I have. So again, if you're similar to my skin tone, these would be really good for you. I have the Fenty Beauty concealer in the shade 400. This is the one that I have, Fenty Beauty 400. And then I have my NARS Concealer. This is in medium. Oh, this is chestnut. This is a little sample one that I got. I had this so many years ago, but I now use it. So concealer application is also important. Let me get a little closer. So for beginners, keep it real cute, real simple. You just want to go into your corner. Make sure it doesn't cake up like that. You saw that just now? And just drag it out a little bit. That's all you need. One thing I learned about concealer, at least for me, as a beginner, it's easier to build as you go. You don't want to put a lot of concealer all at once, okay? So these are the points. I'm going to be blending out my concealer with my Real Techniques concealer brush. You can get all these brushes in like a Real Techniques set. They sell them at Target, Ulta. I'm not sure about Sephora, but I got mine at Target. So I'm gonna let this sit for just like a little bit, probably like a minute. I also fan it just a little bit, and then we're gonna start blending. All right, so it's probably been like 30 seconds, 15 seconds. So when you're blending out your concealer, it's also very important. So we're gonna start off right in the middle, start tapping and kind of bringing it down a little bit, down the sides of your nose, okay? Get up in that corner and drag it out. Get up in that corner and drag it out. So when I blend, I kind of go in a like this motion, like this, and I kind of like bring it out at the same time. So I'm also bringing it out and kind of creating like a triangle here, and the concealer right here at the edge is what's supposed to give you a little lift, as you can see right there. Blend it out real good. So see, that first layer of concealer is looking good. If you like more of like a natural look, I used to like more of like a natural subtle look, but I really like a bright under eye now. That's what I've been doing. But if you like this look, just go ahead and leave it as it is. I'm gonna go ahead and blend out this little harsh line just a little bit, but still leave the lifting effect. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and add our little brightening concealer. So the placement of this is also very important. You want to keep this inner, but you don't want to put it all up in the corner. I just put it like right about here, just like so. That's it. That's all you need, babe. I'm gonna let that sit also just for a little bit. Okay, now again, tapping, but we're focusing this inner. Okay, so same thing as before, tapping. Keep your brush towards the inner corner of your eye. We're gonna blend out the edges soon. Now blend out the edges, and now we have a cute little gradient bright under eye. My pimple is loving it too. She's literally screaming. So this is our bright under eye. So there we go. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out the other side, and then we're gonna come and blend the middle of our face. All right, so now both sides are blended. So now for the chin, I literally just blend it in place. You see, I don't know if you guys can see, but like your chin kind of has like a shape. Follow that shape and put the concealer all there. Keep it focused in the center. When you're blending out the edges, just think of it as like you're blending out the middle, but you're trying to make the edges look gradient. Okay, we don't want too much chin highlight, or you're gonna look like you got a big chin. You want a big chin? No. So just vibe, shawty. Okay, that looks pretty good to me. What y'all think? All right, next I blend my forehead. Again, you can do this anyway, any order you want, but I usually blend my under eyes first. There's a lot of techniques that people use where you can blend your under eye out and set it immediately, but I don't do that. I never did. I don't really do too much highlight on my forehead either, because my preference, I don't want my forehead to look highlighted and huge. You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying every person that does that, that's what their forehead looks like, but for me personally, that's just my preference. I don't want my forehead accentuated that much. The nose highlight, you want to just tap it. I just tap like this. I tap it in place, and then I start going around the edges, kind of like the same effect as the chin. You just want it to be a gradient effect. If your nose highlight comes out too much, you can always just fix it with your foundation brush. Same thing with the bridge. I just go tap, kind of bring it up. I try not to make the two touch too much, but it always ends up touching, but I still like it. Like, I think that's a cute nose. Your preference how you want to contour your nose, but that's just how I do it. I don't use contour on my nose. I highlight my nose, and it still kind of gives me that effect. All right, so next, now we're gonna set. I recently started to set first, like set and then bake. I never used to do that, but if you don't really care for like a really bright under eye, then you don't need to like bake. So I'm going in with my Fenty Beauty setting powder. This is honey, and I'm going in with a powder puff, and we're gonna set the makeup. So I just take the little thing that it comes with, get some of the product on there. You can literally see the FB, and then I pat. I put a decent amount of powder, not a lot though, but like a good amount, and then we're gonna go in and set. So when you set, you kind of want to, well, what I do is I hold my mirror up and I kind of like go like this, and now she set. Ooh, that looks so pretty. So I'm just gonna go in, I'm just gonna do that process again one more time under my eye. The whole baking thing, I don't really know how to bake too well, so I don't really bake, and I feel like baking isn't a beginner thing. I feel like it's more so like, okay, when you have the concept of setting, So just set, you get better with it, then bake. Same process again. That's it. You don't want to bake too much or you're gonna look like a slice of cake. Then for the chin, same thing. The chin, the forehead, the nose, I don't double tap. I don't go in for two rounds of setting. I just get some on my powder puff and I just set it once. For my nose, I'm using the tip of the powder puff and I'm setting it like that. All right, y'all, so now I'm all set. So now you're gonna get a big fluffy brush. I've literally had this brush since I was like 10. My mom bought me like a makeup brush set from BJ's for Christmas and I love these, but she's a little wobbly. But anyways, big fluffy brush. I don't have anything on this brush and I'm just gonna brush away everything very lightly. Do it very lightly. Get away. All right, so now for contour. I recently just started contouring because I was so scared of it before, but it's literally, there's nothing to be scared of. So I'm contouring with this palette. This is Bobbi Brown. I got this from the beauty supply store, I believe. Well, I didn't get it. It was my sister's and I stole it. So for me, my contour, I'm going in with this brush. I literally ordered this off of Temu. I don't know the name of the shape of this brush, but you can literally contour with any type of blush. You can even contour with this fluffy brush, but I don't recommend. So when you contour, I would recommend contouring with like a brush that's about this size or this size. Okay, you don't want to go much smaller or much bigger. That's just my preference. And if you do cream contour, you can use a beauty blender. So I just go in with a little bit. So I just one tap and then I put my contour right here. So I just go in right here, like a line of it right there, like that. Trust the process. Now I'm gonna go on with my foundation brush and I'm just gonna tap this and watch it just seamlessly blend into my skin. Okay, this side needs a little bit more. Now this, I do tap it pretty hard. I'm not even gonna hold you. Don't bring it too far down either. Stop like right here. So I'm tapping and I'm kind of going in like a down and up motion, trying to blend them together, make it look gradient. And then same thing with the bottom. Okay, so that's blended out pretty good. Now next side, repeat the same thing. Okay, so we're all contoured up. So now you want to get back your setting powder, and I want you to get some of it, but I want you to only put setting powder on like the edge of your powder puff, not like a line of it, but like a finger's amount, like this much, like that much. Get it onto the side, and then right under your contour you want to set a line. You see how it created like a line? This is what's gonna make you look nice and snatched, boo. So this, just learn your face, understand how you want your face to look. You don't want to put too much either, okay? So, and the powder puff literally is like the perfect length. So now literally same thing again. You take your big fluffy brush and you just brush it away, and it's literally just gonna dissolve away. It's so gorgeous. And then you have a nice snatched look. Now you have a kind of like snatched look going on, but it's also very subtle. Beginner makeup, I feel like it needs to be subtle in the beginning, and then as you go on you get more and more heavy-handed as you learn your face. Okay, so now next we're coming to the end. Next you want to go ahead and do your blush, babe. So for my blush, I'm using this brush from Real Techniques, and I use eyeshadow for my blush because the blush I used to use, it was my sister's and she took it, so I don't have blush now. So I'm just gonna go on with like this pinky color and this kind of like rosy, it's like a rosy red. I think it's like a rosy red. And this is a Juvia's Place palette. This is a really old Juvia's Place palette, so I don't even know if they still selling her. But get you your favorite shade of blush. If you're my skin color, you can do any kind of blush, pinks, orange, but I like a rosy pink, a rosy pinky red. That's what I like. I don't know how else to describe it. So when you're applying your blush, you want to, the way I think of it is you apply your blush where you would also apply your highlight. So literally right on the high of your cheek, and you want to go in very lightly. That's how I do it. I go in very lightly with the blush, And just like everything else on my face, I like to build. I don't like to go in with a lot all at once. And I'm going in a back and forth but around and around motion, so I can build up my blush. And I'm kind of putting my blush on the tip of the brush, like the tip and the side. I'm trying to be as detailed as I can for you guys. And I'm also going in with a very light hand. Okay, make sure you get some of your blush a little bit back here. You guys are kind of seeing it. I like my blush to be very subtle. I used to say that I'm scared of blush, but I don't think I'm scared of blush. I just think I just like a more subtle blush look. I don't like a lot of blush on me, but on the other girlies, yeah. So you see that right there? This for me, this is enough blush. Like, I'm blushing. I don't need a lot. That's enough for me. I'm chilling with that. Okay, so we have blush on both sides. I feel like this side needs a little bit more, I think. Now with whatever left over on the brush, I like to go over my nose a little bit and I just keep doing it till I see a little bit of rosiness. So you can kind of see it. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see it on camera, but in my mirror I can see it. All right, so next is highlighter. I also use highlighter from this palette, and I'm gonna use this is also from Real Techniques. This is a setting powder brush. Wait, if you get the set, you're gonna know all the brushes. I use this for my highlight. So again, my light died. The light died, but the makeup still looks good, and that's what you want. Okay, you want it to look good in highlight, low light, medium light. Okay, period. Highlight. So again, everything that I do, very light. I build as I go. I don't just go in with it. Okay, I lightly tap it, tap really lightly. Boop, that's it. Give it a little blow. Ooh, something came up on my lip. Do it again. Little blow on the very high of my cheek, very lightly. Just start doing your thing, girl. I don't really like too much highlight either. I like everything very subtle. It's not clean girl makeup either. You get what I'm saying? I don't know what to call this. It's not clean girl. It's subtle girl. I don't know. It's makeup. Also, I'm kind of doing the same motions like I put on my blush, back and forth but around and around. Now next I do my top lip, again subtly. I don't know if people still highlight their top lip, but I do. Now peak of my nose, I just do a little bit because the peak of my nose be getting real shiny because we put concealer that we highlighted it, so it's gonna be a little shiny. And then I do the bridge of my nose with whatever is left over. Sometimes I'll add a little bit, like right now, because I'm not really seeing it. Then I'm gonna go with a little bit on the tip of the brush, and that's how I get my brow up here. Very simple. If you want to add a wing or something, you go right ahead, girl. I'm not doing that. I mean, none of that. Listen to this. I literally have like a drop of this setting spray left. Dang, all my setting sprays are done. I have this matte one by Ruby Kisses, but no, absolutely not. We're gonna try to get something out of here, and then I'm gonna get another one, I don't know when. This is Urban Decay All Night. This is a really good setting spray. I like the way it makes my face look. All right, quickly. We're not good. No. Let me just quickly pat those away. No way. I was so scared just now. We're just gonna go on with, okay, we're gonna go on with my dewy NYX. We're gonna try. Oh my god. All right, not too much on the dewy. Not too much on the dew. It's all looking like one. It's all looking gradient and cohesive. That's what we need. So let that dry, and I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys a little bonus. I'm gonna give you guys a lip combo. Literally the world's easiest lip combo, the one that the world loves so much on us black girls, or the one that us black girls love so much. Very easy. I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit to my lips so we can get into this lip combo. All right, so I'm gonna go in with a brown lip liner. I'm using, I don't even know, it's really sharpened down so I can't even see the name, but I'm pretty sure this is the Beauty Supply lip liner, and this is, dang, the name is not even on it, but this is what it has on there. I don't know if they all have that, or if that's like an indicator of what it is, but girl, just get you a dark brown, but like a cool brown lip liner, not one that's so dark that it's almost black. But all right, so you want to just start off by lining your lips. If you want to overline, I don't know how to overline, so I'm just going to show you what I do. There, you see how the brown of my lip is there? I don't go on that. I go a little bit above it. And that's how I line my lip. See that? And now top lip, just follow the shape of your lip. Start from the outer, go up. I like to follow the curve of my lip. Some people like to go straight over. And I just want to tell y'all, like, when I'm doing it, I kind of angle the pencil, so it's like I get not like a straight line. You see how it's like thicker than just a straight line? That's what I like, so that when I put on my gloss, everything just blends. And do that a few times. This lighting is like so white. That's why I have my other light to kind of like warm it up. My vanity lights, the setting that I like is like white. Like the brightest setting I have is like, it looks like this. Okay, so this is what we have after doing that. So I'm going in with my pink gloss. This is from my friend Ree Cosmetics. Shout out Ree. If y'all are interested, you can go ahead. I'll just like link it below. I'm gonna link all the products I use below. Focus this in the middle. Oh, you guys can't see. Focus this in the middle of your lip. I like to go bottom and top tier. Focus it in the middle. In the center and lower of your lip. That's what I do. So we have that. Then you wanna go like this. Go back in. Okay, see we got some separation. Go back in, girl. Go back in your gloss. And just keep playing around with it until you get something that you like. Now I'm gonna go in with a little bit more lip liner. And now I'm gonna go in with my clear gloss. Okay, there's the lip combo. She's very subtle, really cute. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my put on my lashes, and I'm gonna be back with the end result. Fluff out the curls, and I'm gonna show y'all the end result. Like, I got my little ear cuff on, so we gotta have a behind the ear moment. Like, y'all, she needs to be seen. Oh my god, we're done. The makeup is looking good. The hair is looking good. Like, we eating right now. I'm gonna get a little bit closer so you guys get a better view of the look. No eyeshadow necessary, okay? Eyeshadow is for when you know what you're doing. When you're just learning, you need to start off slow and build, baby. You need to build, baby. But go ahead and check out my Instagram too, because I'm about to be posting some bomb pictures in this. And go ahead and follow me on TikTok too, because I'm about to be making some TikTok. I don't know what I'm about to be chatting about on TikTok, but I'm about to chat about something. This is so cute. I'm loving this look. I probably should have hot combed my hair a little bit, but girl, it is what it is. All right, go ahead and let me know down in the comments if you want more makeup tutorials. Let me know. I'm not really a makeup. Ooh, I forgot the behind the ear action, babe. We gotta show off the ear cuff, like, hello. But yeah, I'm not really like into makeup like that. Like, I'm into makeup, but like when it comes to like doing different types of looks and stuff, I'm still learning. But one thing's for sure, the basic makeup, the base, I got that. The beginner makeup, I got you, sis. Like, I got you. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm not gonna hold you for any longer. It's also 4 o'clock in the morning for me, so it's time for me to wrap this up and go to bed. So thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. support your girl, you know, a fellow up-and-coming content creator, and I would love to see you guys around. I do vlogs and a whole bunch of other stuff, but I do have more sit-down videos coming along. I plan on doing a few more makeup tutorials as well, and just like makeup videos, because again, I'm also trying to learn. So we're just gonna learn together, okay? We're here on earth and we're learning together, okay? We like this, girl. We in the same boat. We both learning. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I love you. Don't forget to love yourself and love on yourself every single day, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.